Hi there, and welcome to this overview for SoundSpot's Axis plugin for Mac and PC. This is a multiband imager and compressor with an easy-to-use interface and some stellar monitoring functions. Axis can be used to fix up problematic stereo parts, make your mix wider, compress and expand tracks, monitor and adjust multiband frequency ranges, and all of those things combined in just one instance of Axis. So let's take a look. Axis is split into two sections. The upper frequency window shows the 4 different bands, and it's easy to change the crossover points just by dragging the handles. You can isolate the bands for accurate monitoring using these 4 buttons. Each of the 4 bands has separate modules for imaging, compression and expansion, and metering and levels. Just select the band here and the module here. Having separate soloing and band select controls means that you can listen to one whilst changing the parameters of another if you want to. So let's look at the individual modules, and remember that each of the 4 bands has completely independent modules and they're best when used simultaneously. First up, the multiband imager. There's independent control here for the mid and side signals, both gain and left-right position. There's also a stereo spread dial. So that means you can do cool things like this, spreading the side signals of the lower, mid and higher mid-range frequencies, and then positioning them left and right. This spreads the mid-range of this bass line around. Then I can reduce the overall level of the fizzy top end. What about boosting the lowest frequencies of the mid signal and cutting the sides for a nice focused low end? And don't forget that you can move the crossover handles at any time and solo out the different bands to check how you're doing. The multiband compressor can handle both traditional compression and upwards expansion. The controls for this module are much like a standard compressor, with the addition of the down-up control. Makeup gain for each band can be controlled by using the gain controls in the imager section. Depending on your settings and source audio, the compressor is able to adaptively flip between compression and expansion, allowing you to create far more movement in the sound than a standard compressor. In this example with the drum loop, I might want to compress the kick, snare and hats in different ways to give them a different shape. That's easy with Axis, as you can highlight the frequency ranges you want and go to town with compression. And if you turn the down-up dial clockwise, you can get expansion too. You can hear that with the hi-hats. There's also an easy way to achieve parallel compression with the mix knob. The third module is useful for monitoring the volume and RMS of your frequency bands. Left and right channels have adjustable faders, which can be unlinked for panning the bands. Once you combine all of the imaging, compression and metering modules, Axis becomes a powerful multiband tool, and it's available now. For more information information, visit www.soundspot.audio or visit the Axis page at pluginboutique.com. And thanks so much for watching.